Hi, this is Cari Alter at Inner Light Delight. You know, a very strange thing happened the last few days. I had 10 different things happen that were uncannily bad timing. Like just when I was trying to lend somebody some money, that's when the bank closed, just that moment. And like just when I was about to do a project, that's when my email went down. And just went on and on like this. Just when I ordered the dump truck, that's when the people told me they couldn't do the job. I mean, it was like 10 things in the last couple of days, just one after another. Every one of them was bad timing. And the thing that was so amazing, just such a riot, was that every one of those things unfolded on its own. I was worried about them. I was contorted about each one, or at least the first half of them, before I started to get the flow that was happening. So it would look like it was the end. I was going to lose $250 because I couldn't meet the deadline. It was just one thing after another. It was looking like it was going to be bad. And I just had to keep surrendering and surrendering and surrendering. And each one of them turned out fine, pretty much on their own. I didn't really do anything. Or let me put it this way, the things that I did in trying to get control of my situation were not the things that made the situation turn around. And so I had to look and I had to say, you know what? There's something happening here in the universe outside of me. It doesn't care what I do. It's unfolding on its own, and everything is going to be fine. I have to just trust. They were showing me in this condensed form. Like if you had 10 things spread out over a month, you might not notice that every one of them turned out fine without your efforts, or in spite of your efforts, because it was really in spite of my efforts. But because they had them so condensed within a couple of days, I could really see the pattern. I always say once is an event and twice is a pattern. But it took, I don't know, it took at least 5 of those for me to see that there was some kind of pattern happening. And so I invite you to trust in your own life. And I'm taking heart to trust even more. No matter how much I feel like I'm trusting more than I ever did before, I still get invited to trust even more. And I pass that invitation on to you, to just trust that no matter what is happening, it's going to turn out okay in the long run. And it may not look okay to the personality, but the soul has its own plan. And it is going to turn out okay according to the soul, because that's what's in charge of what's happening here. Thank you for listening.